Yeah. 1-2 buckle my shoe. What's up, baby boy?
I don't know why I started with that song. What's up, guys? It's my other buddy, Devin.
It's my other buddy.
I think you said doodle bop in the middle of that. Doodle bop, bop by boo.
I said bop, dude.
Oh, well, sorry.
All right, thank you.
Dude, speaking of doodle bop, do you remember that fucking show?
Which one?
Doodle bops.
No, what is that?
Dude, I don't know if it was like a fever dream I once had, but there was a show on, I think it was either Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like these 3 fucking weird ass looking people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were dressed like one was blue and had like big hair, and like one was orange and he was like the cool one. And then they had like a pink girl.
What?
Yeah, and they were like in a band. That was their thing, and they were called the Doodle Bops.
I don't remember this show.
I don't know if it's a real thing.
It might. I mean, dude, if it's not, we should write it.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's just like, we're the Doodle Bops, boobity bop bop.
Doodle Bops. I'm the cool one. Like, I'm the sad one.
I'm the serious one, and I'm the girl.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's her only personality trait. Is that she's
That's
girl.
how it used to be, though, for like kids' cartoons. It's like, I'm the one who rides a skateboard. I'm the one who's smart, and I'm the girl.
That is, yeah. 100%.
That was her only characteristic. Was like she's female.
Your newest Nicktoons original,
called the Scribble Boops. It's like we all own this flower shop. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I'm still a girl.
I like flowers. Oh, wow.
Like, all right, Patricia.
Great writing, Dan Snyder. While he's just sitting around like smelling children's feet. Fucking piece of shit.
Dude, my favorite. I know we have a subject today, but I'm gonna keep talking about this because this is weird. So I have a 5-year-old niece, and I like sometimes babysit her, and we watch like these kids cartoons that are just like no real premise. Essentially, it's just like to teach kids how to do stuff.
Yeah.
And there's like a common thing in a lot of these kids things where they're just like, do you want to go to the park? You do? Let's go.
Oh, yeah, they're talking to like an audience that's not there.
Right.
It's so fucking weird, dude. I've seen that with my nephews.
But it's like a lot of these shows are just like these call and response type scripts.
Yeah, that's like, dude, that's like the YouTube shit that people are like up in arms about. Anybody can put content up on there, dude, and you don't know what the fuck they're saying to these kids, and they sit and cycle through videos. They're like, hey, you, mommy's dying. Mommy's dying. Mommy's dying. Are you happy?
Yeah, dude, that fucking scares the shit out of me, man. Like the ones that, like, I mean, because kids just watch other kids play with toys.
Yeah.
That's like a huge thing on
do
YouTube.
Anything in that video they want
Yeah,
to do.
and they're just like, hey, by the way, you should also overthrow the government.
Kill yourself, but then other people too.
Yeah. Murder-suicide's great.
Yeah, I don't know why my 3-year-old nephew, lately his favorite phrase has been like, kill the non-believers, then eat acid. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I assume it's like a regular show phrase, you know, like fucking Adventure Time or some shit.
But yeah, like it's so fucking weird to like watch, because like back in the day, kids shows, I say back in the day, in the 90s, kids shows were like Dexter's Laboratory and fucking like Powerpuff Girls and like those kind of like Rocket Power, like those like. Yeah. They actually had a story, and it was like fantastical. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. Like I never thought a kid could be British and also smart.
I heard that, you stupid ass Brits.
Take that, Britain. Coming for you. But like like they would have like each episode would have like its own thing, and now it's like, let's teach kids how to be kids.
Yeah.
And it's fucking weird. Like, I don't know. Is it like, I don't want to get like on some kind of weird high horse or anything, or like act like I'm smart for a second. But like, is it like this new generation, we literally have to like spoon feed them what to do?
That's what they said about us, though. You know what I'm saying?
But like even the cartoons like before us, like.
Yeah, I think I mean, it's like fucked up. Like it is like they do have like these instructional videos, and it's because like people are so connected. I think that they have to like be online all the time, and parents are like texting and fucking emailing and like fucking watching their like makeup tutorials and like their fucking gun cleaning tutorials and whatever. You know, I'm not talking about anybody specifically, but like
no one's just a general statement of
yeah. These kids are like they have to be raised by somebody. Like I mean, yeah, parents obviously still like do parent shit, but there's like less time. So they're like,
right.
Here's a tablet, like fucking watch this shit, and it has to like have some kind of like nutritional value, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, like it's weird because like I know a lot of people who have kids, and they're just like before they have a kid, like when they're pregnant, they're like, my kid's never gonna have a tablet. Mm-hmm. No, it's gonna ruin their brain. And then like a year in, there's like, for the love of God, take your tablet and go away from me.
Yeah, yeah. It's so much easier to do that. They're
yeah.
Like, here, just fucking shut up.
Yeah. But it's also easier to like, when you don't have a kid, just like have all these like statements.
Oh yeah, I can talk shit, dude, because I don't have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't even have a wife.
And like me and my wife, we talked about a lot like, this is what we're going to do when we have a kid, and it's going to be this way, and we're going to make sure they do this and that. And then like none of that's going to happen.
Nah, you never know until you do it.
Yeah, like the second I have a kid, I was like, oh, fuck, just give him candy and leave him alone.
Dude, he fucking loves getting told to blow up the fucking World Trade Center.
On these weird YouTube videos.
His favorite instructional video is how to plant a bomb at the base of a fucking economic institution. I don't get it. He loves it.
Yeah, it's just something he loves to fucking do.
He laughs so much. It's so nice to see children laugh. I'm gonna get off this topic. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But so one more thing about it. Also, a lot of like kids' cartoons now are like very suggestive.
Oh yeah, dude.
They make a lot of like adult jokes.
They always did. Dude, you remember like Ren and Stimpy and like Rocko's Modern Life?
Yeah, but like Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, like those were like the Bob's Burgers of today.
But like, I mean, I feel like a lot of them did though. Like Rugrats had weird fucking sex jokes and stuff, and we watched that.
Did they?
Yeah, dude. If you rewatch a lot of this shit, there's a ton of adult humor, dude. Like Angry Beavers and shit. That shit is so funny still. I rewatched Angry
Oh my
Beavers
god.
Yeah.
I never even thought. I mean, I guess that's just like been a common thing.
Like, it's to keep the adults like kind of intrigued as well because they have to watch it with their kids. But now like you don't have to watch TV. People are just like, here's fucking YouTube, dude. I don't have to watch this shit with you. Like here's your little device. Like
that's so. I never even thought about that. Like yeah, like there was a lot of like. Oh, I guess I'm going to the bathroom. Where's my pants? Or like, I can't think of an example.
They called me boner in high school because I always had a boner. And you're like, what does that mean?
That's very suggestive. It's just the most obvious. Like, man, I'm going to go in there and touch my penis with my hands.
I don't understand. All our neighbors call me cum lord because I'm constantly coming.
It's like, I think that was I don't get what that means.
It's for the kids. I don't.
Dude, I would love to fucking write a kids show.
It'd be fun as fuck.
It would be so easy.
I know, dude.
It's just like teach them how to fucking brush their teeth, comb their hair, and fucking cut their toenails.
Wish I had that. I got some long ass toenails, dude.
Dude, what if we did a kids cartoon, and it's like in the vein of like the Dora the Explorers and all this other shit, where like it's like a call and response, but it like teaches kids like how to do their taxes and like how to fucking fix a car, like a tire, and like shit that you don't learn in high school.
I wish, yeah.
That would be fucking pretty cool.
It'd be beneficial, dude. The government doesn't want you to do that. They want a bunch of little fucking like-minded drones that they can just mold and control because soon society will collapse, and they want a bunch of fucking minions and
God, you're so close
government army.
Oh my god, you're so
shit,
close.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm
Whoa.
super into that.
Man, you were like an inch away from my face while you were saying that. Was so weird.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I talk about this sometimes like by myself.
Or like make a kids show, right? And it starts off as like a kids show, and then like it slowly starts to be like this weird propaganda type thing, where it's like, what you should do is, so wake up every morning and brush your hair to the side, and brush your golden hair to the side.
Oh god, they have that. I feel like that's the shit on YouTube. Where they're like, Spider-Man fucked Elsa. Spider-Man fucked Elsa. Spider-Man fucked Elsa. Now trim your toenails.
Oh man. Okay. For some reason, I looked at the time and I was like, man, we've been talking for a while. And it's only been 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've just been ranting.
Just ranting about like propaganda and kids shows.
I love it.
So I guess today's topic's gonna be food.
Yeah.
I don't know how we could segue into that. I'm a big food person.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
I actually, in my Instagram bio, it says 28 NOLA foodie traveler.
Does it have like a NOLA and then a fleur de lis and then like foodie with like a burger and then travel with an airplane?
Exactly, dude. You know.
And then music, and it's surrounded by music notes.
Yeah, little notes. I love jazz. I love pop. I like basically everything except rap and country.
Yeah. I mean, like, spoiler alert. I know I've talked about this on the show a lot. I don't eat fruits or vegetables.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's a lot easier for me to just be like, I'm a picky eater, rather than be like, I don't eat fruits and vegetables. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah. Like, I'll eat onions on a fucking burger.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
I'm not, like, staunchly not for vegetables or whatever.
Staunchly anti-vegetable.
I'm an anti-vegger.
Yeah. Put that on a shirt, dude.
Got it. Nailed
Right
it.
there.
That's a shirt right there. Just a big fucking circle, like over celery.
Buster circle
Yeah.
with, like, a
Like
fucking
celery.
carrot. Yeah.
And then it says anti-vegger. I'm gonna make that.
That's awesome.
But I for some reason I feel like I am like really in touch with food. Like, you know, like I'm a decent cook. I mean, I cook as much as like a normal person. I'm not like a chef or anything.
Yeah.
But like I like on one hand I feel like I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I know everything about flavor and da-da-da. And then like on the other hand I'm just like, no, I cook like an 8-year-old kid.
Mac and cheese with like fucking sliced deli ham in it.
Yeah. Or like I'll be like, oh man, time to make some chicken, and then I'll just like cut it up into really small pieces, throw Tony's over it, and then just like find beans, or like it's basically I just cook with like whatever's around.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. That's a bachelor way to cook, dude. That's what I do.
Yeah, but I'm happily married for almost 2 years. So I need to fucking fix some shit.
You have someone there to judge you.
Yeah. Well, we've been doing this Blue Apron, not a sponsor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Apron is the finest purveyor of delivered grocery goods in the entire Southeast. All right, folks, I buy it all the time. It's great. This is not a plug.
Blue Apron. Just go and hit that blue microphone and type in the code word DEV for 0% off on your next order.
DEV is the code to use to get all the groceries delivered right to your front door. Blue Apron. It makes people smile.
We should just start intersplicing like fake commercials for
That'd be
the.
awesome.
Like, are you tired of trying to decide what you're gonna wear? Call Bonobos. Bonobos will send it right to you, and then whatever you don't want, send it right back.
Do you want to be the guy that walks into a bar and gets complimented on his shirt immediately by 16 random strangers? Then Bonobos is the brand for you. It's so expensive, it's almost prohibitive. People can't buy it. You can, though, with our special code.
So go to bonobos.com, hit the little blue microphone, and type in the code word "Come Lord."
Come, Lord, for all your Bonobos needs. Yeah, dude. Come, Lord is so funny.
It's such a funny word.
Come, Lord.
Like, why do they pick the silliest words for like something that's very like jizz?
Yeah,
It's such a fucking weird word, and it started from jism.
Yeah, I still laugh when I hear jizz. That's funny as fuck.
Dude, fucking jizz is short for jism.
What were we talking about a second ago? I'm sorry.
Food?
Okay, yeah, wait. You're talking about eating beans. And
Beans, yeah.
Yeah, cooking for yourself, and
Yeah.
it's gross. Sorry, not to get off track. I'm trying to keep the trunk, baby.
All right. Yeah, but like, whenever I go out to eat, I always like, I try to go to like really nice fucking food places, and like try to like, oh, what's your fucking catch of the day or whatever. But like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
Like, if you like here's our soup du jour, and it's just like tomato soup that you got out of a can, I wouldn't fucking know the difference.
It's just Campbell's tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It's
Or it's just
gazpacho.
like a bowl of ketchup, and it's like, this is really it's really chunky today.
Put a little pepper on that. You got yourself a fucking stew, baby.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I love food, but I also fucking hate most of it. It's like a weird dichotomy that I live with.
Hey man, that's the human condition.
What kind of food, like what's like your like ideal meal?
Oh man, I just really, every time I go to a nice restaurant, I go in and I say, hey, what's on the kids menu? Just kidding.
Do you guys have a kids menu?
Do you have chicken fingers? No, dude, I love tons of food. I love all kinds of food. And lately, like, as a kid, I didn't. I would like fucking not eat stuff. Like I pretty much ate kind of like you do till I was like 21.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to try shit. And like I like forced myself to like eat tomatoes and shit, even though I think the texture's gross. And like I still eat it. I'll go places and be like, give me the weird thing. Like, what do you got? What are you known for? And then like I might hate it.
Right.
I pretend like I like it in front of people because it's cool to be a foodie.
And then I take a lot of pictures of it and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, man. Like, I fuck with pretty much any kind of food. You go somewhere and you get their, like, regional specialty. Like, I went to Santa Fe recently, and I was like, what do you guys got? And they eat, like, new Mexican food. And that's, like, it's, like, a very specific kind of food. Like, they fucking use green chilies on everything.
Yeah, it's like a modern take on, like, old-style Mexican food.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's, like, called New Mexican because it's New Mexico, but it's also New Mexican. You know?
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it's solid. They don't have those, like, fucking, like, chichas and shit. And they don't have, like, fried crickets, basically. I think they do have chichas. What are chichas?
I don't know. You just started saying it.
I feel like I saw that on a menu. I don't know. But they don't, like, eat fried crickets there like they do in Mexico City, which is a good move. I would eat some bugs. But, like...
Dude, I've eaten bugs before. They're fucking delicious.
They're fun. They're like, they have peanut taste or whatever.
Yeah. I'll eat fucking bugs, but I won't eat goddamn celery.
No, celery's gross, dude. You don't want to cause pain to celery. You just want to eat those bugs. Yeah, man. It's like pretty much anywhere you go, you got to try, like, the regional specialty.
Right.
Like, what you got? Give me your weird shit. And then even if it sucks, just smile and grit through it. Because, like, what's life but a series of fucking interconnected experiences?
Well, like, I think my main thing is, like, I know what I want. I know what I like. And if I go somewhere, I'm not going to, like, be adventurous. Like, if I go to a steakhouse, I know I want steak and potatoes. That's it. Yeah, like, I'm not going to be like, ooh, what's your veal fucking whatever the fuck? And, like, I have, like, prime example, we went for Mother's Day to a place in Metairie. And before, I didn't even know the place. But I had, like, an inkling of what they were going to serve. And as we left our house, I told my wife, I was like, I think I know where we're going, and I'm getting the chicken parmesan.
Yeah, boy. Chicken parmesan's dope.
Yeah. But I didn't even know that they sold it. I was just like, that's what I'm getting.
Make it for you, dude.
Yeah.
You go to a sushi restaurant. You're like, give me the chicken parm.
Hey, is this a hibachi? Can I get a chicken parm?
Let me get your lasagna.
But, like, I think that's just, like, that's how I live my life. Like, I do something. I like it. I'm going to keep fucking doing it.
Hey, man.
And I'm not going to try anything new.
I feel that. It's definitely way easier to do that.
Yeah.
I fall into that a lot. And, like, I get it if you, like, don't fucking really like to, like, try new shit. Like, it makes sense. Because lasagna and chicken parm are fucking dope, dude. You know what you're getting. Like,
right.
Fucking do it. And, like, I do that actually occasionally. I'll be like, fuck this. Like, I'm not trying anything new, dude. I just want some canes, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, like, it's like falling into a routine of, like, because, like, every single day that I have work, I go and I get a 16-ounce Red Bull and a pack of cigarettes.
Routine, baby.
And if I don't do that, I'm like, dude, today's off. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But, like, I know that when I wake up, I have to allot at least, like, 6 to 7 minutes to go get a pack of cigarettes and a Red Bull.
Yeah.
And, like, I know both of those things are simultaneously killing me.
Yeah.
But, like, whatever, you know.
Who
like,
cares? We all die.
Yeah. We're all going to die anyway. Life's just a race. We all hope we come in last.
Die alone. Spider-Man fucked Elsa. Spider-Man fucked Elsa. Tie your shoes.
Look at her hair. It's so pretty.
That's so funny.
Look at my doll's dress. It's so nice.
Spider-Man.
Also, you should kill your parents.
Kill your
But look
parents.
at her dress.
Spider-Man eating out Elsa. Eating out Elsa. Frozen.
Frozen.
But yeah, like I mean, that's why. I mean, I want to talk about food, but like, I'll do that with fucking anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like these shorts I'm wearing right now, I have like 6 pair of them, and they're just different colors.
Mm-hmm.
But like one day I wore them and I was like, yo, they're comfortable as fuck.
Get a bunch.
So I just like bought a bunch of them,
Yeah.
and I did the same. Like there's pants of these shorts in my fucking closet. I have like 4 pair.
Dude.
They're the same fucking pants.
Fucking routines do make life way easier, and lately I've been like falling into a bunch of routines and then trying to like pull myself out of like a weird like depressive hole where I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna do shit differently today, like see what happens, you know, like take like a different route to work, fucking like go somewhere else for lunch, you know, like
Yeah.
fucking like get home, like instead of watching TV, like maybe I'll go walk around the neighborhood and fucking smoke tons of weed, like who knows, you know.
Yeah.
It's it helps, but like yeah, man, routines. It makes shit go by better, you know?
Yeah, I think it stems from like I have really bad anxiety,
Yeah,
like really bad anxiety,
I feel you.
and like knowing that wherever I go, this is the thing I'm gonna do, and I don't have to like make a decision really, is so fucking easy.
Same boat, dude. I feel you.
Yeah, like if I go to a bar, I know if I want to drink liquor, I know what I'm getting. If I want to drink beer, I know what I'm getting. If they don't have that, I have a fucking second option.
Because life's so uncertain. That at least takes the uncertainty out of some shit where you're like, okay, like I'm doing this, it's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if I go to a party or something, I'm like, I'm gonna bring the thing I want, and if they don't have this, then we're leaving. I don't want to be at this fucking party anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and like I mean, I have like a bunch of friends who are like into beers and shit, like different kind of like, oh, this is from a craft beer from Colorado, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And every time I try it, I'm like, no.
It's fine, I guess. I don't like this. Give me
Yeah.
a Budweiser.
Yeah, like it's not bad,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I know that if I'm gonna try your stupid shitty beer, I'm not gonna like it, and then I'm gonna not want to be at this fucking party, and I want to leave.
Put that on a can of Lagunitas.
That's their slogan. If I don't like this, I'm leaving this party.
The stupid
Lagunitas.
shitty fucking beer.
Speaking of Lagunitas, we have a sponsor. If you like getting drunk at bars but don't really like the taste of beer, Lagunitas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lagunitas has the finest curated Citra hops brewed with the finest of Colorado and Indonesian malts. It's thrown into a huge vat, brewed together for approximately 16 weeks, and produces the finest elixir that America has ever known. It's delicious, nutritious, and above all, you should get this. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking dope.
And so if you go to Lagunitas.com, just hit that little blue microphone and enter the code Spider-Man fucks Elsa.
Enter that code Spider-Man fucks Elsa, and you'll get 30% off on your first 30 rack of Lagunitas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing. Lagunitas, living a better life.
Dude, I wish we would get sponsorship.
We will. We keep talking about Spider-Man fucking Elsa.
Dude, this is the best show to fucking sponsor. We're doing like premium content of Spider-Man fucking Elsa.
Did you know that Walt Disney was a Nazi? Ladies and gentlemen, sponsor my other buddy Devin.
The government is controlled by lizard people. You should sponsor us.
Shapeshifters are a reality in America, and I will tell you, UFOs have visited America since we developed nuclear power. They saw it as us taking a stepping stone up to a higher level civilization, and they are now our intergalactic babysitters. Lagunitas, living a better life.
Like so you know how like on some podcasts then they do like the sponsor read, they try to make it like personal and like tell a story or whatever. What if you're like telling a whole story of like where you were at 9/11?
Dude, oh my God, make it super. I was 11 years old. I was in biology class. I didn't take biology. I was in science class at 11 years old. I remember my teacher, Mrs. Ruth, saying, "Oh my God, something terrible has happened." We all turned on the TV and stared at it intensely. Watch those planes crash into Tower fucking 4 or whatever.
7.
And we were all sad, but we didn't know why. Because we were just kids. And that day was when we stopped being kids. Our innocence was stolen by these terrorists who cared not for human life, but for ideologies only. And that day was the day I decided that I'm a Lagunitas man.
It was a hard summer, you know. It was just me and a couple friends, and We were walking down the street, and oh no, what is that? A dead body. We didn't know what to do, so we just started taking stuff off of his person. I didn't really like the life I was living, so I decided to take his clothes and go back to where he lived in his address and decided to live a life. I've lived a life as a man that I didn't really know, and I'm 35 years old, and I have a wife and kids that aren't even mine, but they think I'm him. And that's why I decided to choose MeUndies.
They fit your body well. Your balls are always cool. And foremost, your wife won't know that you're an imposter.
If you're a big fan of identity theft, you'll love MeUndies.
Delicious, nutritious, and above all, you should get this.
Just go to the website and hit that little blue microphone and type in the password, I've been living a lie.
It's like the plot of Mad Men.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about that. He fucking literally like lives a fucking lie.
I'm not Don Draper. I'm Don Cheadle.
What's his name? Like Wickety Whitman or whatever?
Some shit like Walt Whitman, the famous poet. The delicious.
Oh, it's Dick Whitman.
Man, I feel
what
like
a fucking weird name.
I should like that show. I feel like it's some shit that like appeals to my interests, and I didn't get past season 1.
Yeah, I never watched a single episode. I mean, like, first of all, love John Hamm.
Yeah.
Love that era of like, hey boys, let's get some drinks and do some ads.
God, it's like the worst people.
Yeah, it's like super misogynistic. I don't like that part of it. That's awful.
Yeah, I hate that part.
But like the smoking on airplanes and shit, that's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it's dope. I wish I vape on planes just because I want to recreate an era that's bygone past.
I want to live like my forefathers used to do.
Vaping on planes.
Vapes on a plane.
George Washington came to this country in 1781, and he had one thing in his mind, and that one thing was a dream. A dream to be able to vape wherever he pleased. A dream to load up delicious very berry e-liquid into his Swarin drop or his refillable Juul pod. Take that, charge it up on a plane with a USB port, and smoke it. Ladies and gentlemen, he wanted to vape. He wanted to vape where he pleased, and that's why America is great.
And that's why we chose Blue Apron.
Delicious, nutritious, and above all, ladies and gentlemen, you should get this.
That's just the tagline for every ad, no matter what the product is.
Yeah, we should fucking make a show of ads. Like, I mean, I guess we just did.
Yeah. That was like the last 10 minutes of the show has just been us doing ads.
That's funny.
But dude, this is how you do it, man. It's called marketing.
I did. I listen to a lot of Last Podcasts on the Left, and they do this.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts that are successful and are making money.
Yeah, I didn't mean to mention another podcast by name. Don't listen to them.
Don't listen to them, man. Just keep listening to us.
Look at me. Listen to us. Listen to us. Listen to us.
So anyway, food.
Yeah. It's great.
I like how we went into it and talked for maybe 4 minutes about food.
Food's awesome.
Food's dope. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's the end of this episode. Dude, we've been talking for a while.
Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck
yeah. Want to do some plugs?
Yeah, we'll plug it up, dude. Fucking we got a website. It's yeahdude.com. It's a fucking umbrella for all our shit. Like, we got videos, we got podcasts, we got fucking blog posts, we got multiple podcasts on our network. We also have 2 adult women, 2 insanely funny ladies who fucking kill it every time. You go to Yeah Dude and listen to that shit.
Hell yeah, they have a new show every Thursday, and they're very funny. I'm very excited to be a part of like their.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
we're all part of this big Yeah Dude family. And you guys can join too if you email us at my other buddy Devin and enter the promo code Spider-Man wearing Elsa like a hat.
Let's make a little blue microphone at the top of our website. That people
so
just go and enter a fucking code.
Let's 100% do that. We have a live show. What is that? June 18th?
It will be tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess tomorrow. Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit! I forgot. Like, I just got back from the beach.
Yeah.
So like I can't figure out anything. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. That we have a live show at Bank Street Bar, our residency.
Yeah.
It's at 8:00, 4401 Bank Street. Get there and come see us have some fun. We have guests on. I think the 2 adult women are on this show. Yeah,
they are. 2 adult women will be there.
Yeah, so that's exciting. And then what else do we got? We got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the things.
Yeah.
It's all at my other buddy Devin. Twitter's at my other buddy Dev, but just like stop typing at one
You
point.
could just search it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Dude? Life's an illusion.
If you type in at my other buddy Devin on Twitter, it's gonna come up.
It's gonna pop up.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like, sorry, we 2 more letters. Come on.
Hell yeah, dude. They don't fucking care. Twitter's cool.
Twitter's cool as shit. They got really cool people on there.
Yeah.
It's like a group of like-minded people, all with blonde hair, blue eyes.
Well.
Also, Spider-Man fucks Elsa.
Yeah. About to tweet that. Yeah. So that's, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love you all, and we hope that you live a long life and prosper, because Star Trek is getting a reboot this fall on Fox, starring fucking Idris Elba and fucking Chris Hemsworth. It's going to be great. Spock is played by, I don't know, some other Peter Dinklage. Who cares? It's going to be great.
You're going to watch it. No one's watching anything because Game of Thrones off of the air, so like, fuck it. Who cares? Everything's going to suck for the next couple years.
A fucking futuristic show for a futuristic decade. Ladies and gentlemen, 2020 is going to suck ass.
All right, guys. I guess we'll see you next week. Live with that. 2020 is going to suck ass.
Peace out, dudes.
Bye. This has been a Yeah Deed Media production. For more info and content, go to yeahdeed.com.